under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore, they work all day.
Good afternoon, students. Today we're going to be talking about biomes.
Boring!
Shh, I'm trying to study. The biome we're specifically covering today is going to be the coral reef. Okay, class, before we move on, I want to tell you guys 2 fun facts about the coral reefs.
Yeah! Come on, let's go.
My first fun fact is that coral is not actually a plant, but an animal.
What? Did you know that?
And secondly, coral reefs play a very important role in the creation of medicine.
Oh my gosh. You couldn't survive without coral reefs.
So true, so true. Yes, Peyton?
I have another fun fact.
I would love to hear it.
The largest, I think I read something about it being the largest coral reef is located in Australia, and it's known as the Great Barrier Reef.
That's right, Peyton. You're just so smart. Can't say the same for Chloe over there. Coral reefs are mostly located in shallow, clear parts of the ocean in tropical areas.
Yes. Miss Jones, whatever. What is that? It looks like a monster.
You're an idiot. That's coral, hence the term coral reef.
Here I have drawn you a diagram of the location of coral reefs across the globe. The blue ones show the coral reefs located in cold water, and the red ones show the location of coral reefs in warmer water. As you can probably tell, there's a lot of them located over in the east, more than in the west, and more in the north than in the south. They also tend to be between the tropics of Cancer and the tropics of Capricorn. When discussing the world's biomes, it is very important to also talk about the ways humans impact them. And when discussing coral reefs, there are 3 very important impacts that I would like to talk about. The first one is chemical pollution, the second one is littering, and our last one is coral mining. Chloe, are you searching up coral reefs?
No, I'm actually texting my boyfriend River about coral reefs.
About coral reefs.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's go a little bit more in depth. Urban and industrial waste, sewage, agrochemicals, and oil pollution are poisoning reefs. These toxins are dumped directly into the ocean or carried by river systems from sources upstream. Some pollutants, such as sewage and runoff from farming, increase the level of nitrogen in seawater, causing an overgrowth of algae, which smothers reefs by cutting off their sunlight. Littering is a terrible problem all over the ocean, but it affects coral reefs as well. All of these artificial products take a long time to decompose. Plastic bags break down in 50 years, plastic bottles in 150, and cigarette butts in 75 years. If a turtle encounters a plastic bag which looks similar to jellyfish, he may swallow the plastic bag and choke on it. Batteries leak poisons as they break down and can contaminate the fish we eat, as well as kill corals and other marine life. Coral mining has recently become more popular for various reasons, such as mining for construction, like limestone, bricks, or road fill, mining for calcium, harvesting for souvenirs and jewelry, harvesting for marine aquaria, and also harvesting for medical use. However, coral mining can be very dangerous for many reasons, such as reef destruction and sedimentation, which causes other indirect impacts such as sand erosion, land retreat, and sedimentation. They can greatly affect coastal towns, villages, and the tourism industry because the coral protects close coastlines and builds beaches. Another thing is slow recovery, and finally, a loss of fish habitat.
Welcome to the ocean!
Today's class is going to be outdoors, and we're going to discover the plants and animals that inhabit the coral reefs.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited! I'm so excited! Are you ready?
Oh my god, it's so bright outside! I need my sunglasses. I don't know where they are.
They're on top of your head, you idiot.
Come on, class. Let's go to the shore. The first two types of plants that live in the coral reef are mangroves and sea glass. You can see.
Oh my gosh! Look! Over there!
Mangroves grow behind the coral reefs. They grow above the seawater, and their roots protect them from the sediment overpowering the coral. Sea grasses live in between the coral reefs, and they transfer nutrients to the coral. Their roots are adapted to keep the plant in place during strong ocean currents. When the seagrass dies, it helps to create future plant growth.
Our final plant of the coral reef is macroscopic reef algae, commonly known as seaweed. You can see an example here on this log.
Many types of seaweed attach firmly to rocks so they are not swept away by the waves. Their leaf-like fronds are tough and leathery, which helps protect them from being torn by the waves or dried out by the sun.
Now, class, let's discuss the animals of the coral reef. Our first animal is coral. For example, as I have here, rain coral.
You mean coral?
No, coral.
No, coral.
Would you like to look at it? Oh my gosh, look!
Most coral polyps attach themselves to a hard substance and remain there for life. They also have a mutualistic relationship with zooxanthellae, in which the zooxanthellae creates oxygen and carbohydrates, which the coral polyp uses as a nutrient, and in turn, the polyp returns carbon dioxide to the zooxanthellae.
Coral. Our next animal is the hawksbill turtle.
The hawksbill sea turtle has 3 very important adaptations. Like many other species of sea turtle, it tucks its body into its shell when in or predicting danger. It has flippers, which enables it to push through the water to swim and to dig into the sand on natal beaches to lay eggs, and also has protective carapace made up of 4 pairs of scutes, which protects its vital organs from predators.
Our last animal is the percula clownfish.
I'm sure majority of you have seen Finding Nemo and are therefore familiar with the relationship that clownfish have with anemone, in which they hide within the anemone by creating a protective coat so that they are not stung by it. However, clownfish also have more rounded caudal fins than other anemone fish, making it a naturally slow, less effective swimmer. But these fins, however, enable the fish to make quick darting movements in order to avoid predators.
It's a very rare type.
Guys, look what I found! It's a piece of coral! Aren't I so smart?
That's a very common mistake, Chloe, but this is not coral.
What is coral?
However, Chloe, I'm very glad that you happened to find this, because it is a perfect example of pollution in our oceans!
It's killing our sea turtles!
Look! Well now, class, you know everything there is to know about the coral reefs.
Well, at least I do. I don't know about Chloe.
Let's go.
Under the